And here we are.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We're live
Yes, we're live.
on Instagram?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Well, hold on, he caught me red-handed. Putting some holiday joy in, because something burned in the oven. I'll show you what it was. One of my favorites right now. And it's been my, study. For some reason, when I'm studying, it's been my happy blend. We did not leave ours outside. We brought them inside. And this is a nice one that we went and picked. Wally videoed us doing that, not on Instagram, but on our personal camera. And yeah, this bad boy here, unfortunately, will not turn into pumpkin puree. But it's a beautiful pumpkin and a beautiful decoration. But we're on the topic of pumpkin puree. So this weekend, don't run Molly over, we are doing a cooking class. And I'm making this for that cooking class because we're doing Thanksgiving sides. And what is Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie? What is it? No Thanksgiving at all, right?
What do you think, Molly?
we have 3 of these that I'm actually turning into pumpkin puree. So I know a lot of times you'll look and they'll say, oh, you need certain smaller pumpkins. I have found you can do that. Yes, those are a little bit sweeter, but I can make pumpkin puree out of these awesome, big, large pumpkins. And I'll show you, you're gonna see how much one of these makes, because the ones we got were about all the same size. So, grab your pumpkin, mine are conveniently in our hallway, and you're gonna chop it all up into pieces, and you're gonna put all the guts either in compost or the trash. Yep, look, guts. Or the dog eats them. And then you're gonna cut them into pieces. I put mine on a cookie sheet and I put them in the oven. See, they're still warm. I turned this off because we went to the store and I left these in here. So this is the half of the pumpkin. The other half, I'll show you in a second. You wanna make sure you roast them. So I have 375. You wanna make sure you roast them till your fork, if they're tender, your fork goes in. Which this one goes in just fine. So these are ready as well. Then they're done. Then you come over here and you scrape them. So this is the top. I scraped it as well as I could, but as you can see, I kind of got some burnt pieces underneath. So that's what kind of made the house smell. But you scrape them really well with a spoon. They're soft, so they should come off pretty easily. Stick them in the blender. And, oh, look at that. Doesn't it look like baby food? Yeah, well, we're gonna doctor this up. We're gonna add some things to it. So that's just pumpkin right now. I'm gonna add in some oils and some spices. And then I'm gonna add in a little bit of honey. Because I like to, because they are not as sweet of pumpkins, I like to add a little bit in. Remember, this is homemade pumpkin puree. So we're gonna first add in some honey. And I would say about a tablespoon to 2. Again, this is half of one of those really large. Maybe it's more. You guys can be the judge. I don't really measure it out on puree. I freeze my puree. You could can it if you want to. All right, we're gonna do a dash of clove, just for looks. So there's usually little pieces when you look at your pumpkin puree. Okay, it's more than a dash, a couple dashes. Then I have some nutmeg. You could do fresh ground. I have a lot of fresh ground, or whole nutmeg, so you could do that. I'm trying to use this up, because I had this for a while. I like nutmeg, and I don't have nutmeg as a oil, so we're gonna add that in. And then I'm gonna add cinnamon because I love cinnamon. So we're gonna do cinnamon with the lid on, or else that would be a disaster. And this is actually there we go, about that. And then you can always leave them out, see what you want to add to them afterwards. I'm now going to add in some clove bud. I'm going to do about 2 drops. And I'll have to do this when I do the batch that's in the oven. This is like 2 drops for a half, but a full blender. Oh, I got 3. And it's because I did this clove in there. I'm gonna do some cassia. I'm gonna aim for 2. I might get 3. And I'm okay if I get 3. Yeah, I got 3. And I'm gonna add in some ginger. And yeah, clove is the free oil this month, so I've been using it in a lot of different things. All right, ginger, I'm gonna do 4 because I didn't put any. Oh, there's 5. It's okay. I aim. All right, 3 cinnamon. It's the goal. Watch. 4. I got 4. All right, here we go. We're gonna blend that all in. So I've already blended it because I needed to see, did I need to add some honey or liquid at all to it? And it's gonna get loud. Processor, you can use that too, but I'm using our Vitamix because I use it for everything. Sniff test. Okay, Wally, smell like pumpkin puree?
Sniff test. Sniff test.
What do you guys think? You stick your nose in there. This is not smell-o-vision. It smells like pumpkin puree. Love the smell. All right, so now all I need to do is put it in containers to freeze. Typically, because you're doing oils, you want to do glass because it's so diluted, as you saw the amount of liquid to the oils. It should be fine in a higher quality plastic that's BPA free. Typically a number 2 is totally fine. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, but I'm gonna put it in the freezer and I'll have some saved for Saturday because I've got stuff ready to make a pie. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy it. So I thought I'd share this great tip. Now, some of you may be going, wait a minute, what about the seeds? I did save seeds, and yeah, that's what I got. I had to throw some away because part of it, that was a pumpkin that started molding on the outside, and so there's a section that I cut out, threw it away, but the rest of it was fine. So these I need to clean again, and then I will roast them. And then there's a great recipe I shared on our cooking class event page of using pumpkin seeds and some essential oils to season them. And I believe it was with clove. Really tasty. So that's probably what I'll do with these, but that's next. So I will see you all later. Hopefully you enjoy. Bye.